Hola. Just a quick blog, well hopefully quick unless I ramble and waffle. I had intended to do this from somewhere around here, very scenic, but obviously I'm just in a laneway here pretty close to the centre of town because I can't drive out of town on my bike because I need to save that petrol. But that's what happened today. Anyway, let me tell you how I got here. I came from Salta. There's a main road and then there's the more direct road. Well, direct it's like this, you know, left, right. 4 meters wide, beautiful scenery. Went on that about 60 k's north and then continued up into some valleys and just started to climb higher and higher into the Andes until I eventually had to take a left, I suppose, or head west and up into the Andes more, higher, hairpins, higher, until I suppose the highest point in the road to San Pedro De Atacama, which is like 4,100 meters. I stopped there to double check if the towns ahead, which I'd seen on the map, actually had accommodation. So there's some people there, I asked them, they confirmed that. Walking around just at that height, it was my first time at that height, like real queasy and short of breath, you know, as would be expected. Continued on from there anyway, made it to the crappy little nowhere town, which is very nice. You know, had a restaurant, had a hostel, that was about it. So stayed there the night, packed up, moved on. They wanted to charge me 50 pesos, a tenner, at the border because I didn't have, you know, the little slip that they give you put in your passport, but you know, I have all the other documents, so eventually they just let me through. I went on to San Pedro De Atacama and I've been here for 2 days. It's beautiful in the Atacama Desert. It's much lower than the plateau, which is like up around 4,000 meters. It's about 2,500 down here, so the air's pretty fine, you know. But around there's all mountains. It's like a flat valley with a salt flat, and the first day, I was deciding what to do, and I'd met the night before, kind of flashback from the trip previous. 3 months ago, I met a guy, Alfred, Pater and myself met him in Porto Natalia's when we were doing the Torres del Paine trek. Good guy from Barcelona, and I met him here, and I also met 2 other people. A French couple who we'd met working on the ranch as well. So I met all these people here, so it was a bit like a big flashback. Nice town, pretty small. But anyway, we decided to, the next day, the first day here, to go on a cycle, basically rent bikes and just go off on ourselves. Went to some ruins, they're okay. And then we went on into 2 different valleys, the Valley of Death and then the Valley of the Moon. They always have to have funky names for them, you know, to try and get you to go there. But they are beautiful, and took a few photos, I'll stick those up. So I think that was about 30 or 40 k's cycling around, very dry. It's very dry here, you know, cracked lips, the works, you know. There's a Virax at the ready at all times, you know. So what I was saying, so that's day 2 then, which was today here. Got up to do a tour. I didn't want to go there on my bike because it's basically you have to go for sunrise, so it's very cold here at night, you know, cold at night. Went to see these geysers which go off with more ferocity or whatever at dawn. So got up there, it was like -10 at dawn, and then say like an hour later it's roasting, you know. Some thermal hot pools, the works, lovely little trip, you know. And came back into town, was just kind of pottering about, and then it leads me to here, and why I've just ran up this laneway just to do this vlog, because I'm going to be leaving tomorrow. I thought I was going to be leaving to go to the beach, but I've heard people are having trouble getting to Bolivia. Like first it was like buses aren't going, and then some other things, and then it turned out to be petrol. And now I've basically found out that there's, in this area in Chile, I don't know if it's the whole of Chile, but here in this village there's no petrol. And there's no petrol in the next town, and there's no petrol within a radius that I can get to anyway. I've only got 5 litres in the tank. So I thought I was stranded here, but then Alfred, this guy that I went on the cycle tour with, he's going on a 4x4 trip across the border into Bolivia, and then when he crosses the border, he's crossing like very close to, only 50 kilometers away. I mean, the place I was going to cross is where the road is. It's a lot further north, but this place is only 50 kilometers. And when you cross it, then I think there's no roads. It's just countryside. So they're going to 4x4, and I've decided I'm going to follow them. So I've enough petrol to get me to the border, and then on the Bolivian side I can just buy some petrol there because it's all good. And then I'm going to follow them for the next 3 days up to Uni, and we're going to cross the Salt Lakes. And it's fabulous because I was a little hesitant about going onto the salt flats on my own, because I mean I only have got like a €1 compass that I bought in like, I don't know, in town somewhere, and I don't know if I trust that to navigate the, you know, just vast flat plains of salt. So very excited. That's what's happening anyway. So I'll stick up some photos, and good luck to you.